A United Nations top officials in Libya has encouraged the country's citizens to end the successive interim arrangement and have a strong elected legitimate leadership to govern the country. Now, 8 years after the fall of Muammar Gaddafi, Libya continues to struggle to end its violent conflict and build state institutions. Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
Speaking to the Security Council on Tuesday in New York, the special representative of the Secretary General and head of United Nations Support Mission in Libya, Abdullah Bachili, said Libyan National Army Commander Khalifa Haftar shared with him his own concerns about the draft laws, as he did with House of Representatives Speaker Ajila Saleh. Mr. Bachili also indicated that all the Libyan leaders have agreed in principle to the amendment of these drafts.
I am pleased to report that the President of the Presidential Council informed me of his intention to convene the leaders of the two chambers to fine-tune the draft electoral laws in light of the comment of key stakeholders.
The special representative for Libya reveals that he has urged the two chambers and the 6+6 committee to resume work and finalize the electoral laws to make them implementable so as to draw a reasonable timeline for elections. He, however, expressed his concerns about the continued human rights violations, including abductions, arbitrary arrests, and disappearances in different parts of the country.
I remain concerned about human rights violations, including abductions, arbitrary arrests, and disappearance in the East and West. I reinforce my call for an immediate halt to these practices, release of persons arbitrarily detained, and independent investigations. I note the recent partial access of UNSMIL to a detention center in Tripoli and call for more consistent access to places of detention throughout the country.
Libya has been mired in instability since a NATO-backed operation removed long-term ruler Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, resulting in a split between two rival governments in the country. The North African nation's economically crucial oil industry collapsed to a small fraction of its usual level, with most facilities blockaded or damaged by rival groups, despite having the largest oil reserves of any African country. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.